welcome here to TalkFCB as Barça tonight ended 2021 with a titanic battle at the Ramon Sanchez Pizjuan against Sevilla, and it truly was a battle out there tonight. The rain was pouring down and it really did feel like this was a big game. This was a really big occasion between two teams with big aspirations. Sevilla this season, let's not forget, have not lost here in the league. They've been formidable, and I think Barca came here, and you know what? We competed, and that is what we're going to be discussing in today's match review, because yes, it has ended. Barca won, Sevilla won. We've only left here with a point, and honestly, it definitely should have been more, but like I say, what we can take away from this game and take into next year is that we came here, we fought, we gave absolutely everything, and certainly the signs are good. Let's get to it. Because Xavi here, like we said in the preview for this game, didn't really change much from that win over Elche at the weekend. Gerard Piqué returned to the team from his one-match suspension, but apart from that, it was pretty much as we were. Eric Garcia kept his place, and it was a shame actually because he was playing well until he had to go off there in the second half with an injury after one of many tackles from Sevilla that were flying in. But I thought right throughout that first half, guys, we were very good. And that is what I mean here. Forget, Sevilla getting the red card in the second half. We're going to come on to that when it was 10 against 11. But when we all had 11 men on the field, Barca were in control. We had our foot on the ball. We were confident in possession. We had good movement up front. Dembélé from the right. Jukla down the middle, who was always trying to make himself available. Abdi on the left-hand side, who's always a threat there whenever he gets in possession. And I just thought, you know what? This was a big away game in a tough stadium against a really good team. And we were in it. We were involved in it. We were making sure that we were the ones in control of the ball. It's been a long time in a big game like this since I felt that way. And there were nearly moments in attack for Barca. Jordi Alba there played a fantastic ball just round the back there. Frenkie de Jong was coming in unmarked. He'd really gone under the radar, gets his head on the ball, but he couldn't quite get the power behind that header. And Dembélé as well, like I say, any time there he was given any amount of room by Sevilla, he was always looking to hurt them, to run at them in this rain. He really was enjoying himself tonight. Good low shot there at the goalkeeper. Made him work there in the first half. But as seems to be the case this season, Barca growing, doing good things, looking good, looking positive, but it all comes crashing down with a defensive lapse. And it was pretty much Sevilla's first real shot on goal. The only threat they posed from a corner kick. You can see here, Papu Gomez, he makes that run. He makes a near post run there. It was clearly something that they'd worked on the training ground. And Barca just don't react. We're not aware. We're not aware of the danger. And that has been something that we've seen right throughout this season from set pieces. Abde on this occasion, who just gets left behind by Papu Gomez. What you've got to say, though, is brilliant finish, wasn't it? First time finish there into the bottom corner. You can't really look at Ter Stegen. Nothing at all that he could do about this goal. And Sevilla had what I felt was certainly a goal against the run of play. They didn't deserve really to be ahead at that point in the game. What that meant was that Barca needed to gather some mental strength. Once again, we had to pick ourselves up and say, you know what? We were doing well. We were on the right track, and we're going to get ourselves back in this game. And we did, because from a corner of our own, and there were plenty of them right throughout the game going the way of Barca, such was the pressure that we were putting on Sevilla. Outswinging corner there from Ousmane Dembélé. Who is there to meet it but Ronaldo Araujo? And look at that leap there. He's up against Fernando from Sevilla, who's not short. He's 6 foot tall, but Araujo just towers over him. This was the very definition of a towering header, and it was one of those where as soon as he met that ball, you were out of your seat, weren't you? I know I was there. I thought, you know what? That's in. Goal. Barca, massive moment there before half-time. Brilliant header from Araujo and a massive equalising goal for us that in the end, of course, gave us the vital point today. And I just thought at half-time, with the way the game had gone, Sevilla took their goal very well. But apart from that, it was Barca who were making things happen. Barca who were on the front foot. We were trying to break Sevilla down, and that was good to see in an away game like this. And I thought the second half, Sevilla came out maybe a little bit more energetic. They were getting on the ball a little bit more than Barca, as maybe there they came out a little bit stronger. But on the hour mark still, we posed that threat because Barca going forward, it didn't take much tonight. Just a bit of space here and there, little pockets that we were picking up. We could cause danger, especially with Dembélé on that right-hand side. He linked up well throughout the game with Frenkie de Jong, gets put out there to Abde. And you can see the bodies that Barca are committing here. We've got men forward, we've got threats here in and around the penalty area. He turns his man so well, but he couldn't quite keep his shot on target. But Barca were definitely causing problems, and the big problem came for Sevilla just after that, because it was Jules Koundé there who was involved over on the touchline. Little altercation it was with Jordi Alba, nothing, too crazy. Alba sort of nudges into him, a little barge there, absolutely nothing at all to that really. But Koundé turns around, clearly very frustrated, as were many of the Sevilla players. I think that tells you everything about the level that we were showing. And Koundé there throwing the ball in Jordi Alba's face. And Jordi Alba, of course, he's not one to make a meal of these things. I wouldn't say that he went down easy, but anyway, Koundé sent off, Sevilla down to 10 men. And of course from there you were thinking, okay, come on now, we're up against 10 men, we've got a real chance to win this game. And I think that's why maybe it feels here like we should have won, like we really should have gone forward and got that winning goal. But the problem is, we were so close. We were so close in this game to getting the winner. You had Xavi. What a real chance that was there. Lovely little dummy in the build-up from Jordi Alba. Abde puts a wonderful ball into the box. Xavi gets between two Sevilla defenders. Brilliant run from him, but he can't direct the header on goal. Very close indeed. But it was Dembele's effort. This is the one that leaves me going away from this game thinking, you know what? We were inches away. We were a matter of inches from a massive win today. He's calling for the ball on the right side for about 30 seconds. Finally there, it gets played out to him, and then he comes to life. He skips inside there, away from Sevilla, on that left foot, whips it towards goal. Goalkeeper, no chance. He is beaten. Bono there is getting nowhere near that. It's going to be a goal. It's going to go in. This is going to be the moment. But it cannons off the post, and you just sit there and you think, what's it going to take? Where's our luck gone? We just want one moment, one slice of luck. But even today, we couldn't quite get it. And that wasn't the only thing either. I think right the way through the game, the referee was appalling. I think Papu Gomez probably could have got 2 red cards today. Could have got so many yellows that it sent him off twice, but he didn't even get one. So many occasions the Sevilla players were coming flying in. All of those challenges going unpunished, apart from, of course, the Koundé one, which was literally an obvious red. The ref, though, on the other hand, was so quick to book any Barca players who so much as touched another Sevilla man. Busquets and Xavi will be suspended for our trip to Mallorca in the new year. But I just think today, guys, looking at that performance, the way that we went away, and it was really tough conditions, tough stadium, tough team that we faced. We met it head on, all of these young players, so many players here who wouldn't have expected to even be playing in this game a few months ago. But we're here, we're competing, and we're actually feeling frustrated that we've not won that game. And that, for me, that's progress. Because actually here, we're not celebrating a draw at the second best team in the league. We're not saying here, this is a point well won, because we want more. And we know we can get more. We are on a path here that we've got to follow, we've got to be patient with. It's the end of 2021 now. Let's leave that behind. Let's move into this new year, knowing that, you know what? Players are going to be coming back from injury. We've got so much that we can add to this squad. We've got the January transfer window. There are many good things here that we can look at Xavi's work and say, yeah, we are moving together in the right direction again, and we've got to keep that vision, because today we did well. I think the team honestly did us proud out there, and let's keep it going. Let's keep it up and make 2022 a much better year for us Barcelona fans. So please, guys, do leave your thoughts in the comments down below. What did you make there of the performance from Barca? What did you make of the individuals, and especially there, the chances at the end of the game, even until the very last moment, very last kick of the game, we kept on going. Who stood out for you, and what can you take from this point against Sevilla? I will, of course, see you soon. The videos will be continuing, even in Barca's absence. Thanks as always, guys, for watching, and indeed for supporting. I will see you soon. But until next time, as always, Visca El Barça.